You want to turn it off?
Yeah, cut it off.
You know which one? It should be muted.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah. What? Okay. Okay.
That I ever told, paid my very heart that I ever stole. I played my card and I didn't fall.
Happy Monday, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to Mike's Corner. Really, Nuri? You give out shout out to my main man, Nuri. He watches from Bermuda.
Wow.
Yeah, my man, he always living in Bermuda, man. We're doing a special show tonight, man, because
A special guest.
we got a special guest. That's one of the main reasons we're doing the show tonight, and to get it out there. We've been getting great response about the Walk for Joe. So we wanted to do a special show real quick this week because we really want to get certain things out and get a better understanding of what we're going through. I mean, what we're going to do and stuff like that, because it's going to be a real busy week next week. And we're not going to be able to promote it as well, but we're going to still promote it for our ass on Facebook and stuff like that, but to promote it. But I think one of my biggest things was I wanted to promote it the right way. And the only way to promote it the right way is with Poppa Joe.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Salam? What's up, Deucey? She said, hey, Poppa Joe. Deucey said, hey, Poppa Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's been a trying lifetime for Poppa Joe, you know what I'm saying? But this past 2 months, 2.5 months, man, it's been what it's been. That's all I can say, because I don't know the pain, I don't know the hurt, I don't know the feeling, because I've never been in this situation before. But me and Poppa Joe was having a conversation earlier off camera about, you know, sometimes when you got that armor, you know, people you know, people never see chinks in your arm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Becky? Becky said, hey, Poppa Joe.
Hey, boo.
And, you know, people, and I was telling Poppa Joe, sometimes people gauge your how Will you doing, but when they talk to you, be like, hey, Will, how you doing? You be like, man, I'm good, I'm alright. So then they can able to dump their problems on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Papa Joe is in the church. Let's get that understanding from one. He's in the church. First of all, Papa Joe, you thirsty? You want some water? Soda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Got some wine and everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I was telling Papa Joe, you know, they gauge you like that, and then figure out like you tough or not. You know, Papa Joe, they still leaning on Papa Joe because they going through their problems as well.
Right.
So they still coming to Papa Joe. Papa Joe like, man, I ain't together yet.
Yeah, right.
But
I'm still
you know,
trying to
they don't see that, and they don't see that sometimes that armor's so stronger. We don't let people see chinks in our armor. So, you know, that's why they keep leaning on you, Papa Joe. And again, like, I mean, we can't reiterate this enough between me, Will, class of 89, you know, that like, I mean, Joe's passing, I mean, it's crazy that we had to lose one to gain, what, 12 of us?
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we had to lose one to gain 12, man. But I can't ask what Joe meant to you, because that'd be like a dumbass question.
Yeah,
But because I'm quite sure, because we was told over the past couple years, over the past 2 years recently, how his lifestyle had changed and how much more fun that he was having. Like before that, and I don't know, did you see a difference in that? First of all, let's get to the point of how was Joe growing up? That's what I want. I mean, I knew him growing up a couple of times,
Right.
you know.
well, when he was born, I just gotten out of the service. I think I got out of the service the year before he was born,
Mm-hmm.
and it was almost me being the youngest of eight siblings. I never had a little brother, but having him was like a son and a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so many things that I hadn't done before I had gone in service.
Hold up for a minute, Papa Joe. My fault. I apologize. Friend of ours died on July 9th. His name is Joe Poole. He passed away at the young age of 46. I apologize. I should have did this in the beginning, but he passed away at the age of 46, real close, dear friend of ours. And this is Papa Joe. This is his dad. I'm sorry, Nuri. This is his dad. So Papa Joe is Joe's dad. For the listeners that don't know, yeah,
The viewers.
the viewers and the listeners that don't know. So we're Papa Joe.
Yeah, so you know, having him at 24, it was like having a younger brother.
Right.
And I think a couple of years after he was born, his mother and I were split. We split. She went her way. I tried to go my way, but
Should we go into that? How did you try to go your way?
I really tried to reconcile because of
Oh,
Joe.
okay.
Okay.
But that was really tough because it wasn't working. So what I would do was every day of the first day that we were apart, I would come and get Joe. You know, and everywhere I lived for the next 15, 20 years, he was there.
Okay.
You know, every day, and he was a good kid. You know, that's all I can say about it. He was a good kid. I tried to get him into sports.
You need to speak up a little bit louder too, Papa Joe.
Yeah, I tried to get him into sports, but the thing I didn't want to push him too much because when he was 2 or 3 years old, he was having these attacks at night, hurting me. So we decided to take him to the doctor, and they diagnosed him with sickle cell anemia. I didn't really know the severity of what sickle cell could really do for you to one body. But after that, you know, he would have them not that regular, but when he had them, it was kind of devastating, you know, to see him
they were kind of
screaming and hollering because his joints were hurting and like I say, I tried not to force him into sports and things. We did a lot of played a lot of video games, and we read a lot, watched a lot of movies, and you know, he was just a good kid, man. You know, he was quiet. You know, sometimes him and Joe McKinney.
Yeah.
We were all living together, and sometimes these guys would go in their room, and they had so much stuff to play with, and we didn't see them for a couple of days. You know? and they were good kids, but one of the fun times that I remember, Joe, I had just gotten married for the second time, and the wife and I bought this beautiful white car. I don't even remember what the model was, but it was brand new. So one night he comes and he says, he never called me Dad. From the time he was 1 year old and could talk, he called me Pooh. And everybody thought that was so terrible, you know. But I never corrected him. He knew I was his dad. But
and that's funny because my dad, I never called my dad Dad. I just called my dad Big Mike.
Right. But this particular night, he and Joe and him took the car. You know, the wife was screaming, now you know, he just got his license, and you shouldn't do that. I said, no, let him drive. Let him drive.
Right.
So we're not going that far.
Right.
Actually, they didn't go that far. They went up the street. Was a little shopping center up on South Capitol Street. Somehow they went up there and got hung up on a light pole with the new car.
Oh gosh!
Wow!
Really, Joe?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hung
Tell
up on
us
the
that
light
story.
pole with the new car, and for him to come back and try to explain that she went to pieces. She was really pissed with him and me because she couldn't understand why I wasn't really, you know, irate about
You
it.
was calm. You was calm.
Yeah.
It's a growing learning experience.
32 years later, that still drives her crazy when it's chaos and I can, you know, control that. You know?
Right.
But she gave us hell for days. But you know, he was a good kid. He was a good kid. I never had to really chastise him that much because all I had to do was speak to him, and that was just like I was whipping him. A lot of times people would say, no, man, just okay. You know?
Right.
But you know, those years that he was here with me, we were like thieves, man.
Right. And he told us that, like, what's up, Tasha? How you doing?
Yeah.
He said, like, he was like, man, my dad, man. He was like, man, my dad like my best friend, man. I told my dad about anything.
Yeah.
And he was always adamant about that, man.
Always
So
adamant about that.
it was crazy. So
No, was it hard to separate that being a friend, best friend, to being a father?
No, in fact, you had a show a couple of weeks ago about
yeah, we did.
and the thing of it was we were really tight, but you know, there were times when you could, you know, as a parent, you could feel that coming, you know,
Right.
and you so close, you know, I could do whatever I want. You know, I just had to slow him down,
Right.
and just let him know who was in charge.
Right.
You know, and it worked out. Like I said, I never had to physically chastise
So
him.
you never had to spank him.
Never,
Wow.
never.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Never,
You know what I'm
never,
saying?
because he was so much like me.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
He had a different upbringing than I did. You know, I got so many beatings that I just thought I was adopted.
You thought you was adopted? I've never heard that one.
I'm like, these people
You know what
trying
Papa
to
doing?
kill me.
Yeah, I
You know?
kind
Some
of
of y'all done got y'all butt whooped so bad that they made you think you was adopted.
Yeah, I kind of, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
Wow,
I was like,
that's-
come on, you know. But,
That's a tough one right there,
but
man.
he was one thing about it. All those years, you know, he finally got married and things, and that didn't stop him from still, you know, calling me and
Right.
and when he had a problem. And my thing was, anything, it was nothing that he ever went through in his marriage or anything else that we couldn't fix together, you know.
Right.
But the most troubling part of that was when I saw him in the hospital, hooked up to those machines, and I couldn't fix it. That was the hardest. That was the hardest part.
Like you can't. This is something you in a position now where you can't control it.
Right. I just couldn't fix that, and you know, and I wasn't used to that. But it was, I don't know, it was just like I can't even explain the feeling. But,
Right, and I don't think none of us can because
I can't
we can't imagine that type of thing.
But,
And like,
but it was a pleasure to be his father for 46 years.
right,
You know, they to his mother that he would only live 30 years. She never told me that.
Wow.
She never.
right.
She
I wasn't gonna bring that up. I was gonna let you bring that up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been trying to hear that.
Right.
I would. You know, they knew better to tell me that.
So growing up, Joe didn't know neither.
No.
So he was they only gave him a
Wow.
30-year lifeline basically. And he punched that joint
Yeah.
and kept it moving, man.
Yeah.
To be 46. And I mean, of course, I knew Joe since the 5th grade growing up and stuff like that. And then, of course, you know, once you get out of high school, we all graduated together. Once you get out of high school, everybody, like you said, go your ways and all this and that. And one of the main things that I did, like, I mean, it took me 21 years to do it, is I did a 21-year reunion. Well, no, I saw Joe at the 10-year reunion. I got some old pictures of that joint, too. It's on my page. And so I'm at the 10-year reunion. But it's like always, you know, you talk to people. Cynthia say, hey, Papa Joe. And Tosh say, hey, Papa Joe. And so the 20-year reunion came around, wasn't done right. So we ended up, you know, I don't know. I can't say it wasn't done right. I don't think enough people knew about the 20-year reunion. So I did a 21-year reunion. Then after that, we started doing football reunions and all that. So Joe came out one time after the football joint. And then we just all of us just clicked back. And then the past couple of years, Joe been around us, but it's been so funny and like you said, it's been a pleasure because you know it very seldom somebody can come into your circle. That's number one,
Right.
and you
Right.
appreciate who they are.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like he came into the circle and was like, you know what I'm saying, being smart, like dude, like you know what I'm saying. And then we'll come right back and say, man, hey, man, y'all stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you know this, Papa Joe. You probably don't. But I had another podcast called Let's Be Honest. And me and the fellas, we went our ways. We all cool. We went our ways because they format that they're doing, it was something different. It's different than what I wanted to do. So, you know, it was a great experience. So I was like, man, I think I want to change the format up for myself. Joe was the one that told me to create this format. Joe was like, man, create the format. This is what you should do. You know you like Kevin Garnett so much. Why don't you create that joint in the format like KG? Does everybody come and sit down and talk? I was like, wow. And he was like, man, I'm gonna be on the show too.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that joint, everything, man. You know, we watch all the sports together. I'm like, yeah. He said, man, whatever you need, we gonna get that joint popping. And I was like, wow, that's a bet. We gonna make it happen, man. It was kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it was just like, we had some big things planned, and unfortunately went a different way, but it's like, nah, we're going to keep this thing going.
Right.
And Joe put his thumbprint on each one of the committee members.
Each one.
So I mean, I don't know if you got it. Like, I mean, one of the stories that I'm gonna tell about Joe before we start doing a promo. The last day, June 11th, when we it's kind of surreal for me because we spent that whole day together. We had breakfast together, and he got into an argument with Becky.
Yeah.
Him and Becky got to arguing about something. I don't even remember what they was arguing about. And then he came over here. Of course, he came here. He took a nap. We went to all of us like took a little nap or whatever. Then we got up. We went grocery shopping, and we left the grocery store. We came back here again. We were just chilling, and we was like, man, y'all know what? We going to get something to eat. And the whole committee, all of us, it had to be about at least about 15 of us.
Yeah.
And we all we went to Red Lobster, and we just honestly, Papa Joe, we just did it in like this was his last meal. So I mean, he went with a bang. Yeah. Becky said he argued that whole day. And we had lobster, we had crab legs, we had shrimp. We just did it big that night. And then and one of the things he was talking to Neen about something, and them and Neen was talking, and he looked at one of the committee members and said, "I wasn't even talking to your ass."
He's not going to do this to lean back.
Yeah, when he talking to your ass. He made all of us, well, he made all of us scared. We all got scared. It was like, oh, eat my food. I don't know what we're talking about.
He was on fire,
but man, he was
all that day.
Like, every morning, it was like we got Marco Polos up there we just can't erase. Every morning, we'd be up in the morning. Hey, let's get it. I showed you a couple of polos, Papa Joe. It was like, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. We got this, we got that. We're gonna do this. Or Saturday mornings we getting up doing. Hey, I finished the barbershop. Let's get up. Let's go. Let's get it.
What time was the breakfast?
Yeah, he was getting it.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, or he'd be like, if y'all already went, man, make sure y'all give me some bacon.
Yeah, well, I'm on the way.
Yeah, I'm on the way over the house. I'll meet y'all at the house.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just so crazy that he could come in this short period of time, in 2 years of our life, and put that thumbprint on us like that, man. And like, Neen said that was her heart. I mean, and then him, Neen, and Becky, they got me this time last year. They had got me. Like they was like, they already knew. They surprised me on the trip to the Bahamas. Mm-hmm. Like me, he got in the car, we got in the car, we drove to South Carolina. Me, Nene, Becky, and Joe drove to South Carolina. I'm like, what? Then that's when we got the pictures from like South on the boat, man. We was just, man, it was just.
Yeah, I was really surprised that he took a trip.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
they had taken one. I think his family had taken one a couple of years before that. They went to the Bahamas or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it went, but when he took the trip with you guys, I said to myself, yeah, he's having fun.
Yeah. Oh man, was he? He was
having big fun.
Man, was he? It was like, and then he was like, man, he was. One of the things he did to us. Becky said he was my partner and everything we did. Deucey said Peanut used to get on my nerves, but that was my boy though.
Yeah.
Like yeah, and Tasha said the same thing. Like we was going to Philly every month. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We was just going getting cheesesteaks, spending the night and stuff like that. He was just there, man. It was remarkable. And I'm like, then he'd tell us like, man, hey, it's nice outside, man. Get outside, man. Enjoy this day and stuff like that. Like, man, get outside, enjoy the day. I'm like,
get
man,
outside, get out here.
Man, y'all better enjoy this weather, man. You know what? I'm not even going back into work. I'm like, man, it's terrible, man. Yeah. So it was like, and then like towards the end, when we was like, man, because he had just went in March. Of course, you knew that. We both left to go to Atlanta for a week, the fellas trip, and he had went in March. He couldn't go, and he so we like, all right, cool. But it came out, right. So we was like, good. So this time we just took for granted that he was coming out, and we already had it planned. Papa, though we about to run up in his house, taking all the food out of his house. we had it planned, Papa Joe. Like, man, we taking all the food out the house, man, and we just getting everything that's pure organic that you did. We ain't getting nothing processed, man. be cooking the food for you from here on out, man, until you get it straight. And it was just, we just took for granted he was gonna come back. So it was just, you know.
Yeah, but we're planning on having breakfast at his house that weekend.
Yeah, I supposed to came put his TV on the wall.
TV on, and while he was putting TV on, we supposed to have breakfast, a big breakfast at his house.
And then we supposed to be leaving Monday
Yep.
for Miami for our birthday, because my birthday is Monday. And for Will's birthday and Joe's birthday, we all went to Miami for the birthday. It was just like, man, it was a tough bill. So we know towards the end he was trying to get healthy. So what we did was we was like, man, let's do a walk for Joe, which was spearheaded by my main man Todd. Shout out to my main man Todd Stewart from Real Housewives of Atlanta, but more importantly, a friend of mine. So, and shout out to DJ Rico and Noisemaker Nation. Noisemaker Nation as well. He can he's joining in as well to do the walk, and it's a blessing. I've been getting great feedback from the walk. Everybody's joining in, and I don't know how many people it's gonna be, but for me, I'm good with 20. I'll be ecstatic with 46 people, which was his age. And people have sent me money but told me don't say their name. So I respect that. So we have raised so far, even though we haven't did a big promo yet, we done raised almost up to $100. And from people. And Papa Joe, we had the cookout a couple weeks ago. Papa Joe like, man, I got something for y'all, man. I got the cigars, and he bought us a cigar today. Man, you got the cigar with you? He bought us a cigar and everything, man. So
Monte Cristo.
Man, what's up, Ronnie? Yeah, he bought us some cigars, man, and
Cristo.
so we appreciate that, man. I want everybody to understand that the Walk for Joe is gonna be an annual thing.
Yes.
For y'all didn't know, it's not a one-time thing. I don't know if I told Papa Joe yet, but it's not gonna be a one-time thing. We're gonna make it an annual walk, and hopefully it pans out to be on his birthday weekend, whichever weekend it falls on.
Right.
It's gonna be around April the 16th every year, starting next year.
August.
Why am I in April?
I don't know. Last time you was in May.
Last time I was in May.
So
August the 5th, it's gonna be around August 16th, whatever that Saturday or that Sunday gonna be every year. So we wanted everybody to make sure we come out and support the walk, try to get healthy, because a lot of times, like Papa Joe said, that growing up with the sickle cell, his body was probably stronger than what it was when he got older. So it was easier for his body to fight.
It has a tendency to break down as it goes.
Right. So now
Yeah.
your body not as healthy as it used to, or not strong as it used to be when you get older. So to all y'all people that's working out, and that's great, but we have to exercise some kind of way and start somewhere. So we decided to hey, for Joe, even Joe got on our nerves the most. Man, it was just a blessing to know him all this time, but for the past couple of years to have him in our life, it was great. It was real great to have Joe. And then we look back on it on June 11th, it was hurting. It's hurting us to this day because, it's kind of bitter sorrow, because that whole day we was just having fun. Even though we was arguing, you know what I'm saying, and Nene said her cousin had it and she watched her go through it, and it's a hard disease. And that day, we could just reflect on that day of how Joe, if this was my last day, I probably wouldn't want to go out that way. You know what I'm saying? Upbeat, arguing with people, cussing people out, making us laugh, and everything. So we're going to continue doing stuff in his honor. It's going to be a walk every year as well, man. So we want everybody to come out. The walk is September the 3rd. We leaving from Tanger Outlets. We get to be meeting at 7
a.m.
7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. We're leaving out. We taking our first step to walk at 7:30. I got to do something because I didn't know the walk was 7 miles.
Yeah.
To the cross and back.
Yeah. I didn't know the walk was 7 miles.
Yeah, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
That's what crucial.
Nah, I didn't argue. Nene gonna say she understood. Reese said, "Hey, Papa Joe, this is Reese, the post office lady, your son. The post office, I guess your post office lady."
Yeah. The post office, she said, "I know you from somewhere," and I was like, I couldn't place her.
Right, and she said that's we know he would be missed. Yeah. But we, like I said, we got stuff going on. So what I wanted to do, Papa Joe didn't know this. This is the shirt that we got for Joe. This is for you, Papa Joe.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes.
Nice. Nice.
That's for you, Papa Joe. The walk for Joe
Nice.
will be September the 3rd, leaving from Tanger Outlet. There, Papa Joe. That's straight for you.
That was his thing.
Thank you.
Man, no problem whatsoever. So, you know, it's great to I had to have you on, especially before we did the walk. And like Ricky said, your son will truly be missed. We all will miss him deeply because it's a tough bit. I'm not gonna understand.
And you know what, you said something that
Thank you, Reese. I appreciate it.
you said that it was a blessing how he came into you guys' life in those last 2 years.
Yeah.
But you know what? By the same token, it was a blessing that you guys came into his life. You know, because Joe wasn't one to just pick up a friend.
Right. And he was saying it. He was like, man,
Right,
I
he
don't
don't
know the job.
befriend. He don't
I
befriend.
don't give y'all.
Yeah.
Anybody, you know.
Yeah.
So to hear him talk about you guys and the fun times you guys were having together was just a blessing to me to hear that. You know?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I
You
said,
guys
for
blessed him as well.
it's tough for us to have to lose one, but you gained 11. You gained 11, so it's a tough pill for us to swallow. But everybody always say just celebrate the life, and it's easy to say that and this and that when it's not you the one that lost somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
easy for us to say, man, just celebrate his life and this and that, and it's tough for everybody. Lucy said God made sure that Joe, she went with a whole program. She said God made sure that Joe's last days was his best day. That's why I believe in my heart that God placed Joe in our lives because He knew that we would protect him and I look out for him. Janine, Mike, Becky, and Billy. I love you guys to infinity and beyond. I love my circle. Janine said he told me I was stuck with him. We love you, Papa Joe. Yeah,
You're stuck with me too.
There you go.
Right.
We stuck with Papa Joe too. And the shirts, y'all can get the shirts. The shirts are $15. The money don't go to us at all. It goes to Joe, and his belief was to give back to the community. So we're going to take the money from the shirts or whatever y'all donate. You don't have to buy a shirt, but if you do, shirts are $15. We're going to donate that. We're taking the money. We're going to buy care packages. We're going to buy food. We're going to feed the homies. If you want to do nothing, if you want to buy a shirt and donate something else, you can donate a coat, donate a slightly worn coat.
Slightly worn.
Make
Slightly
sure
used.
Make sure you clean it.
and or blanket.
Yeah, make sure y'all clean the blankets or coats.
Wash it and
Yeah.
dry it with some with some Bounty soft,
Yeah.
some bounce.
And if y'all want to do that, we appreciate that. And if y'all want to,
how do you plan to collect?
Oh, hygiene kits. That's what Dean said.
yeah, hygiene kits too as well. We're doing hygiene kits for the ladies because that's not our department. We don't know how much ladies be needing hygiene kits. So
Right.
hygiene kits. So if you want to donate the money, however y'all want to do it, y'all can inbox anybody, me, Will. You can inbox anybody. Janine, Becky, Deucey. You can inbox all of us and we'll get y'all. You can do a cash app or you can go through PayPal at blueclassof89@yahoo.com. You can donate through PayPal as well.
Say that again.
blueclassof89@yahoo.com. You can donate through that for us PayPal, or if y'all need the number, y'all can cash app us the money as well. And we will start vlogging everything we do as far as with Mike's Corner. So y'all can see all the stuff that we do and get more up close and personal in our lives. I mean, from us going to breakfast every morning to us doing the walk. And trust and believe, everybody that come out for the walk, we going live.
We going live.
We going live.
We're
So
gonna try to
please
get
don't
this
miss
trending.
it. Right. What's up, Jazz? I know Jasmine. I've been reading her posts a lot lately, and I know Jasmine been going through it. Papa Joe, that was Joe's co-worker. Yeah. I'll inbox you in a little bit, Reese, and give you my number.
Yeah. And please share this video, and go to Mike's Corner on YouTube and subscribe so that you can get noticed for when we put up videos on YouTube.
If you go to Mike's Corner right now on YouTube, or you just look for the logo, it's about a 20-second video of the logo, so you can subscribe to it like that.
Just push, just touch subscribe, and that's
right.
it.
So what we're going to do is I want to thank Papa Joe for coming out. You know, because we had to do something and let everybody know, and it wouldn't have been right for us to do a walk for Joe. Not have the man behind the man on the show.
Exactly. So
it's a pleasure, and again, like I guess you done took over because you said we stuck with him now. Yeah. He stuck with us. So we stuck with you though, and you stuck with us. So
there you go.
Again, and like we gonna understand. If you don't see no chinks in the armor, people gonna keep on leaning on you.
Yep.
And we said it before.
We gotta be there for them too.
Got to, and like I said before, God only chooses toughest soldiers with his strongest soldiers for his toughest battles. So I mean,
you saying something there, bro?
Yeah. So I don't like telling people when they go through hard stuff that it's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. It's never gonna be all right, but we will get through it. That I know for sure. We will get through it. Yeah. So make sure y'all come out Saturday, September the 3rd. I'm saying September because I don't want to say a different date. I'm getting my months mixed up.
September the 3rd.
Oh yeah. You gotta turn it around so they can see Papa Joe. Yeah, so let them see it, Papa Joe.
September the 3rd. 7 a.m.
Y'all can buy the
Tanger Outlet.
Y'all can get the shirt. Thank you, Reese. Y'all can September the 3rd. Y'all can get the shirts for $15. Y'all can cash app. Y'all can cash app us. Y'all can go to Blue Class of '89 at Yahoo and do the PayPal. September the 3rd. Walk for Joe. Walk, water, and wine. We taking a walk. We're gonna have some water
while we walking. And at the end,
we have a toast for Joe with wine because one thing that Joe always did was drink red wine.
Red wine.
Every time he went out to eat, he always had red wine. I don't know.
And for you church folk,
they
said red wine. You can still come.
Right. We ain't say no. What is the Wild Irish Rose?
Right.
We talking about straight wine. We ain't talking about no Wild Irish Rose, no Mad Dog 2020, Thunderbird.
Yeah. We have some great juice.
Yeah. So make sure that y'all come out, man. It's for a great cause. And even if you don't donate or anything like that, that's fine too. Just come out too because I think we all need to do something to get healthy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come out, man. And we really appreciate all the love and the support. We got other things coming up, man, but we gonna mention that after the fact because that's not for this show. That's right. This show was strictly for Papa Joe and for a good dude, great dude that we lost that impacted our lives, man. It's a blessing to have him in our lives. So we wanted to send a shout out to Joe. I mean, I don't know where you are. I know you might. I ain't gonna say you watching over us because you can be doing anything in the world right now. So you might be traveling the world right now first, and then come out and then peek on the 3rd now. If I die today tomorrow, I'm not gonna watch over y'all right there. I got time right now. I got time right now. I got to go first. I got to. Hey, look, God. Let me do all this first right quick. I'm gonna peek in on them. I'll peek in on them, but let me do this first. Yeah. So I wanted to say, Jasmine said, "I'm so happy you guys are doing this. It's bomb." Thank you, Jasmine. I know you've been hurting too because I done seen a couple of your posts lately about how, he done pissed you off lately and you so upset that he gone and, but he talked about you a lot too, Jazz. I'm going to be honest with you, he did. He talked about you a lot. So, I mean, I'm glad. I'm going to see you out there joint, man. Shout out to my cuz. He's sitting back. This is my cuz first time back hanging out on the corner. Matter of fact, okay. Yeah. So I got some stuff that's going on with my cuz too. But I'm gonna bring that up on a probably later on. I'm gonna sit. I'll do a post about that later as well. But I want to again before we go off, I want to thank Papa Joe, and that was your best story of when he crashed the car.
No.
Give me one more.
I got some stories.
Give me one more.
So
I would say that many, huh?
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't have a lot of stories that I can remember, but I just want to say this. I want to say this that I appreciate the invite.
It's an open invite too.
You invited me to come over. I was thinking that I thank God for you and Janine and the 89 crew for what you're doing. You know, now is going to make an impact into what the change that we have to make in this world. You know, and you're doing a great job. You know, look forward to seeing you on TV.
That's right, Joe. That's right, Joe.
Mike's Corner and let's be clear. You know, but you know, I love you guys. And again, I thank you for loving my son. And he was, y'all was stuck with him. And again, you stuck with me. And God bless you both.
Reese said, "Oh, thanks, Papa Joe." See, this is how it's supposed to be done at the funeral, but they set us up. They made Papa Joe go first, and then we go last.
Right.
And we couldn't go. We couldn't
go
compete with
behind
that
that. We
situation.
go behind that.
So it's nothing else to be said after that. That's how we gonna end the show right now with what he said. And thank y'all for tuning in. And once again,
Thank you.
Sunday, September the 3rd.
There you go.
We're parking at Tanger Outlets, top of the hill. We parking at Tanger Outlets.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. We're taking our first step at 7:30.
Tell your pastor you're coming to church late.
Or tell your pastor that you're going to do the walk for a great cause.
That's right.
If y'all need shirts, inbox us. We can give you the number for the Cash App or your PayPal is blueclass of89 at yahoo.com. Get your Walk for Joe t-shirt. Get it. We got them on deck.
All proceeds going to the homeless.
Yes, all proceeds going to the homeless. You ain't gonna see none of us driving no Tesla or nothing like that. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let's be clear, we'll be tomorrow. Y'all not being tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's be clear, we'll be Thursday. It's a Venus versus Mars. So let's be clear, we'll be Thursday. Mike's Corner will be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Special guests will be in the building. I already posted it. Talk about that later. It's all about Joe today. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
Peace.